Hello everybody, I am 22 Tiger Dude and I'm here to review Tyler Perry's Peeples. That's right, I am reviewing a Tyler Perry film, except Tyler Perry is not the director. That is by Tina Gordon Chisholm and written by Tina Gordon Chisholm. I hope I pronounced that right. Tyler Perry is just the producer for this film. And which, I can honestly say, to me, it didn't feel like a Tyler Perry film. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, the point is that it stars Craig Robinson, you know, who plays Daryl from The Office, Kerry Washington, David Alan Grier, and Tyler James Williams from Everybody Hates Chris. I honestly did not expect him to be in this film coming into it. But anyways, Peeples is basically the African-American version of Meet the Parents. So it's about when Craig Robinson, he has never met Kerry Washington's side of the family. Their last names are the Peeples. And Kerry Washington is like looking out for Craig Robinson, but then again she's like kind of embarrassed to introduce him to the family because she's got kind of a mean father, I guess you could say, kind of strict. But then Craig Robinson, he decides to show up out of nowhere to the Peeples with Kerry Washington not knowing anything about it. And this whole thing turns into a big fest of lies. There's lies, 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 not from just Kerry Washington, but from the whole family. So going into this film, even though I'm aware it's Tyler Perry, he's just really the producer, I was kind of interested in this film because, for one thing, I like David Alan Grier. I could watch that dude in pretty much anything he does. Kerry Washington I liked, although I hated her character in this film. And Craig Robinson, he's Daryl from The Office. And while The Office is not like my favorite show ever, I really enjoy that show, and I really enjoy Craig Robinson's character Daryl in The Office. So I was interested for those reasons. My thoughts on Peeples, to be honest, it doesn't suck. I don't hate this film. I mean, it's not a good film, but it was entertaining. You do have all these cliches thrown in your face, but really it didn't bug me because the film, what it tries to do, it actually worked. To be honest, it was more entertaining than it was funny, but I did enjoy it overall because the storyline, I could honestly say, I didn't think was terrible. I thought the storyline was alright for what it was. I thought Craig Robinson was good in this film. I thought he was a very likable dude. His character was very likable. Kerry Washington, I like her, and she acted her character well, but her character, yeah, I just didn't think she was a good wife. Not from the start, not even at the end of the film. And you could kind of guess how the film's going to end, but I'm still not going to spoil it for you anyways. And then David Alan Grier as Kerry Washington's dad. I thought he was mean, but he was pretty entertaining, and I actually bought him as the old man. So David Alan Grier, he was good here. All the unknowns here, the people I'm not really familiar with, they acted their parts well. And Tyler James Williams, I haven't seen him in a while since probably Everybody Hates Chris, and yeah, he played an interesting character. His character was interesting. He was good. I actually did laugh. The film had some pretty stupid things going on. Like, I'm going to spoil a couple of scenes for you, but they were in the trailer, so it's not me spoiling it you. One of the most hilarious moments out of this whole film was that Craig Robinson go see David Alan Grier at the nighttime going to this nude beach. Sees David Alan Grier naked, and then he's all like going away with his bike, being all traumatized with what he saw. And then we also have Craig Robinson, who puts on this crown. He's like dancing like crazy. Oh my gosh, there were some ridiculously funny moments, and when I did laugh in this film, I laughed pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. There were moments in the comedic style where I laughed lightly, where I'm all like, and then there were moments in the film where oh, yeah, the film is entertaining, and as long as the film entertains you, that's a good thing. And even though Peoples is not the best film ever, even though it's not a good film, even though it's full of cliches, not even anything new, I thought the cast was great, the storyline was alright for what it was, and even though it didn't have that many funny moments in my opinion, when there was comedy, I laughed pretty hard, and it was enjoyable. And even though it's a film I'm gonna forget I saw, and even though it's a film that I really don't find memorable whatsoever, in the end, I come out of the theater not complaining about this film at all. I did go to an early morning showing for this film. I only had to spend $6.25 on it, so hey, not too bad. And I'm not complaining. So I'm going to give Peoples 2.5 out of 4 stars. If you guys never see this film ever, then don't worry, you're not missing much. But if you guys really do want to go see this film, go ahead. I think you'll have an enjoyable time with this film. Subscribe to my channel. Comment below and give me your opinion of the film. Like and share this video. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!